Hello and welcome to a very special day in my forever world. Today, on this stream, I plan on hitting 10,000 days played. And I have a video coming out in maybe next week, week after. I still need to put it all together, but I have a video coming out celebrating everything and going through the full story of this forever world and how it almost never came to be, how I almost deleted it and it went away forever. But while I wait, let's continue blasting some TNT. Once I've used all of my TNT in this ancient city build, I will then do a little bit of mining by hand as well. Can I land on the bed? No, I missed the bed. So I did quite a bit. I've pushed this back by quite a ways. And now I'm working on the little bits in there, do a little bit in there, and then we're just doing that final section, and I've cleared out about a third of all of the deep slate above this ancient city as well. I want to push it back in the next sort of 1,000 days, get all of this done, and design walls to go up the sides as well. The walls are going to be a little bit tricky, but for now, I need to start putting in all of the netherrack for the next few rows of TNT blasting. I'm running a little low on food, but luckily I have an ender chest absolutely full of the stuff. So I'm going to do both of these at once, which is unlike me. Usually I do one full row at a time. But I feel like this little area is small enough I can just get away with doing both at once. I do have plenty of TNT left over, but I will probably run out at some point in the next few hours. And if I don't think I've got enough TNT to fully finish this bombing run either way. So I will have to do another AFK session overnight, which usually adds 30, 40, maybe 50 days to the day counter. I usually leave it running overnight and then do anything that I've planned, like got planned for the day during the day, and then I come back and it's nice and full. Full of gunpowder for me to convert into TNT. There are some water pools down there I might have to get rid of, but for now, let's dive down here. And so 1, 2, 3 on this side, and same on this side. 2, 3. Take out both of those and those, and then I'll come back with some dispensers and fill those in as well. Take the water back, thank you very much. But yeah, I've uncovered like a few big caves down here as well, that I will be covering up with the walls around this thing. And I'm going to be sleeping through the night mostly because I don't want Enderman to take my netherrack. It's like my scaffolding block. And every time I sleep, I get one day closer to 10,000. And I've been looking forward to this for a while. I'm just going to bridge across here actually. This entire thing is going to be taken down once the dispensers are in anyway, otherwise I'll just blow the dispensers straight back up. Bridge out to here, and then I'll go up and grab a stack of dispensers. Let's go. Don't forget that I've definitely bitten off more than I can chew with this project, because every 1,000 days I have a project that I want to get done within those 1,000 days. This is, I've not even started terraforming the ancient city yet, and this is like 12 days away from 10,000, about to be 11 days away. So this is definitely like the biggest project I have ever done in this world by a huge, huge margin. Let's take these down and then I'll come back up and grab TNT after. Fly down here. Oh, I was going to try and land on this lower level. Here we go. Let's place in all of our dispensers here. I think I've got, I don't know how many shulker boxes full of TNT I have left, but I know it's not much. I tend to get like 11 or 12 shulker boxes every time I do an AFK session, and I know I used quite a bit in my last session blasting TNT, which was like 2 or 3 days ago at this point. Take out all the scaffolding for this side, do the same thing on the other side. Grab TNT, grab the leather, the redstone, and the sponges. I'm actually surprised I've gone through so many sponges doing this. I've had to get rid of some completely waterlogged caves during this process as well. Multiple trips to the nether and stuff to dry out the sponges. I could have used my kiln, but it was easier just to go to the nether and do it. And bring a hoe with me as well. Get rid of this final bit of scaffolding here, and then go up and grab the boom blocks. Part of me does want Mojang to add a new type of TNT with the new sulfur drop, the Chaos Cubed update. I don't think they will. I don't think it's too much effort. I just think with the direction that Minecraft are going, they're sort of promoting more sort of, I don't know how to word it. It's like promoting peacefulness in a game that's a sandbox game. I don't think I'm going to need all this TNT, but I'll take it anyway. Can I land on it? Yes, I can. There we go. Fill up all these and then go grab all the redstone stuff. When I was last doing a bombing run here, there were a load of mobs coming from like this back corner area, but there's no cave, and it's weird. Like it was daylight, perfectly light out, and I was seeing things like skeletons and zombies cutting about. And not burning as well. I will probably do a stream maybe in a week or two where I literally just go around and clear up all these random patches of blocks that have been left behind by the TNT. Just because they're a little bit of an eyesore. There we go. I'm going to keep a stack of TNT on me just in case I need to use it to clear extra water stuff. But the rest can go away. And the redstone. Grab all this, and no, I don't need food yet. I've still got 14 golden carrots, that's enough to keep me going for a little bit longer. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4 bombing runs. And then this little section is finished. Completed. And then we're back onto the big section over there. And again, I think I said this last time I did a TNT stream. I know that the much more efficient way to do it is to build a giant world eater above this thing, but to do it all automatically. But this gives me more control. Plus I get the deep slate down there, which I am going to be continuously mining the last few layers by hand. For a few reasons. First reason, I'm going to be using deep slate for the walls. And second reason, deep slate is not a farmable resource. I can't just make a stone farm like I can with water and lava. Or a dirt farm like I can with moss, or you know, any of those blocks. You know, even diorite and granite and everything, that's all farmable because you can farm all the resources to get it, but you can't do the same with deep slate. So any deep slate that I get, I can have it in storage for next time I need to do a build from deep slate, and I can use it for the walls. Which means hopefully after this project is done, I will never need to mine deep slate again in terms of like build projects. Although knowing me, every single build project I've done is bigger than the last, so there might come a point where I need to farm it. Who knows? Oh, there's more water here. Use a dry, wet sponge for that. This is a bad place to be, 1DT. Where's your other llama friend gone? Have you dropped him into a cave somewhere? That's not very nice of you. Hopefully, once all of this terrain is gone as well, slimes will stop bothering me. Because when I've been taking this stuff out at the bottom, slimes has been like the one thing that's got on my nerves more than anything. Can drop these a bit faster now. Almost at the point where they're just blowing up in the air. And I have zero issue wasting a TNT either. Considering I've probably wasted at least like 7 or 8 stacks just by blowing stuff up needlessly like this. Like, right now, I could easily leave it and just mine the rest by hand. But I like to keep it at least somewhat smooth at the bottom. Just gonna get rid of any. A few more. There we go. We'll drop one more. I just got a phone call then. Not sure why. Wait, how did that come through on my phone? My phone's on mute. That's weird. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'll do the last bits over here. Should be good. I'm hoping that I don't run into any giant water caves in like the back half section of this build. Plus, it's kind of unfortunate that I do have a bunch of lush caves around here. It's like the worst to do TNT through because there's loads of little water pockets with single water source blocks and stuff. It's a bit annoying to clean up, but worth it for the end product, I think. What am I seeing? Oh, it's diamonds down there. I saw something like greeny blue, and I thought it was a zombie all the way at the bottom, but I'm on Sim 4, so I can't really... I shouldn't be able to see that. But no, it's just diamonds. I'll pick them up once I've gotten to this part of mining everything by hand. I don't think I'm going to be able able to get any more of that. At least not a significant amount, anyway. Hi, zombie. Oh, he's walking all the way around just to get to me. Oh, he decided to come back. You don't be able to get me from here, you know. I'm gonna punch him before flying off. I think what I'll do is, before I do the next row of netherrack and dispensers and stuff, I will fill up my hotbar with food. Hi, Orange Blade. I'm doing good today, thank you. How about you? Oh, is that gonna... Yeah, it's gonna blow up the water. Let's try and get rid of as much of this now, so it doesn't bother me for the rest of the TNT run. I think this pool is far enough away. I'll get rid of this bit of water either way. I mean, it's all going to be covered up eventually anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but... just as long as it doesn't bother me when I'm blasting TNT. I don't want to waste too much TNT. At least not by doing this. I don't mind air blasting a bunch, but losing TNT to water is rather annoying. Good, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm only 10 days away from hitting 10,000, which is surreal to me. I never thought I would get this far. Oh no, there's more water down there. Just one... see what I mean? Just one little source of water can just cause such a headache. Yep, 10 more days to go, and I plan on hitting it today. So I'll be live for like a good hour or two until I hit it. Oh, there's more water. Let's go get it. Another sink. Oh no. Wait, hold up. Is this a waterlogged cave? It is a waterlogged cave. God damn it. Wait, is it? I can't tell. Oh, it's just a tiny little patch. Again. More water again. Wandering trader better get out of the way, otherwise it's going to be a long day in the afterlife. So like right now the TNT isn't even touching the ground, it's just blowing up in midair, which is perfect. I get it a little bit more smooth about the last one. There you go. Two more for luck. Yes, it is May the 1st. Getting to the part of the year I dislike the most. The summer. I love me the cold winter months. Can't beat it. The summer's nice for... Oh, that was too quick. Yeah, that was way too quick. The summer's nice for, like, barbecue weather. You know, going out and looking at the sights. Like, you know, the sun shining down in my local park, where there's just loads of forestry, greenery, nice places to walk. I like that about summer. The heat, I don't like. Like, if I could have summer scenery with, like, lush green trees and, you know, flowers everywhere, really nice views, the temperatures of winter, I would love that. Is that water? No, it's a block of lapis. Okay, good. See, are these next two going to destroy any? I think that's flat enough. That's good. That'll do. That's good for me. You can chill in a pool if you're hot. Yeah, but I don't really... Like, I'm a very good swimmer. I would rather swim in an ocean than a pool. And I do not live anywhere near an ocean. Let's see. Put this one in here. Oh, I've got TNT in both. Let's fix that. I've got 3 shulker boxes of TNT left. 5 include, well, 4 including those two now, right? Yeah. Grab all of this and then start the next row down here. Oh, I missed. Oh, I forgot food. Oh, I can get that in a minute. Right, 1, 2, 3. Here is the next row. So I'll go backwards and forwards along this bit until I get past this, then I'll take that, and then I've literally just got the one back hallway to go of the ancient city. I still can't believe how much of that I've exposed already. I've already filled up nearly a full double chest worth of shulkers, which is great for me because it means I won't have to mine deep slate ever again. At least not 4 builds. I'll still have to mine it when I go like actually mining and stuff, but in terms of mining it for actually building stuff, like big projects like this, I won't have to worry about it anymore. Probably adds another 1 to 200 days onto this project, but I think it's worth it long term. I do use deep slate in a lot of my builds. Mostly in, like, the cells, where I keep all of the mobs. Which I do need to work on building an enclosure for the new sulfur cube before that gets added. Oh, hi zombie. You just big chillin'. One more. There we go. Now we're in line with this. I can go back up top, grab myself some dispensers, fill up my food. Oh wow, I'm actually using way less netherrack than I thought. I will keep some on me just in case though. Food. Let's do that first. It's literally running out of golden carrots already. Mental. And I do have a stack of gapples in there, but I only really use them for doing things like trial chambers and stuff. So let's get ourselves lined up here. Yeah, it's funny you mentioned swimming. I actually miss going swimming. I'm a very good swimmer. Back when I was younger, there was an indoor pool in the school I went to, and I used to always punk the lifeguard by literally just exhaling as much as I could and sitting on the bottom of the pool for like a good 3-4 minutes until they started panicking. Only worked a few times and then they just stopped caring, which is kind of bad for health and safety, but still. Anti-Venom, hi, hello. Hope you're having a good day today. How much further we got? Oh, we're not even halfway down there yet. Yeah, now we're getting close. Ah, now I can put away the dispensers. How they go down there. And TNT. I'm gonna keep netherrack on me just so I can mark out where the last one I get put in is gone. There we go. Yeah, so I basically put it in and then I mark where I'm up to with a piece of netherrack so I don't lose where I have and haven't put TNT in. But that is assuming that this takes more than a shulker box of TNT to do. We'll see. I think it might take just a bit, maybe a shulker box and a half. So it's been a good, like, couple weeks, maybe a month, since I did this section before, but at the top. And then I mark up here. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 3, yeah, I need 6 more stacks. And I can put away the netherrack as well. In fact, if I'm going down there, I might as well take the redstone with me. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. It's like the further down the TNT gets, the faster I can smash this lever. I do have to admit, it's very satisfying watching the terrain just melt away. So last, do one more for luck. Why do you use all of this TNT here just to flatten this out? I mean, I know I've wasted a bunch on the side on this left-hand side, but... Oh no, I actually still have 11 left. That's actually a surprise. I thought I'd have way less. I reckon another maybe 2 or 3 rows of TNT, and then I can do the next one. Do any of you creepers fancy going down in this hole? Get a taste of your own medicine, maybe? Go and sleep after I've done this bit here, just so I can see the bottom better. I think it's like my screen brightness. I can't see what I'm actually blowing up at the bottom because the TNT when it's lit is so bright in comparison to the darkness of the deep slate. And it also means I won't get harassed by skeletons. Wait, hold on. 4. I've only got 4 left after that. It's not too bad. Even now you're starting to see the shape of that wall coming out. I should, hopefully, get a lot of this TNT back because there's a giant cave right where I'm bombing. Eight days left until I hit 10,000. It still blows my mind. two gonna do enough? Do one more for luck, why not? I got 13. It's not exactly the amount I thought I'd get back, but it's still something. And the last bit, I think I can get 2 more rows before I start doing this little area here. But then it becomes a case of, do I have the TNT to do that today? Because I'm not going to hit 10,000 days while I'm AFK at a farm. If I run out of TNT before I hit 10k, then I'm just going to go down the bottom and start mining some by hand. I did get a bunch of new shulker boxes ready for it, so we shall see. Not seeing any water in this back half compared to the start, which is good. I think I've just wasted like 50 TNT doing that. Right, there's a bit more in that corner that could do with. I don't think. There we go. That's what I wanted. And now we're getting more TNT back. I think I've almost moved past that cave at the bottom as well. In fact, I'll have a look. I'll grab this TNT and then I'll have a look. Because I know this cave down here is pretty big. Yeah, we're nearly at the back. Bear in mind, this cave was like from here, pretty much all the way to the other side. And now it just no longer exists. Right, let's put all of this away, and all of this. That's another empty shulker box I can throw in here. Now we're down to our last 3. Yeah, do you know what? I'm gonna take... I'll take dispensers down there with me. See if I can get it all done before the end of this Minecraft day. Or I could just fall straight down. That works. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the way to the back. So we go all the way this way, place in more dispensers, and repeat the same process again. Oh, I've just noticed there's a geode right in front of me, like over there in the distance. Ah, we're up to here. I don't have haste. Why am I instant mining multiple blocks at once? The haste beacon's absolutely ages away over there. And last one. Oh, I fell. See if I can't quickly run down and put the TNT in. And then I'll sleep. Ah, no, I don't want to fall. I mean, that works, I guess. Just doing acrobatics and parkour just to get onto this one little strip of netherrack. Hi, Creeper. You can't get me. Does that make you sad? Creeper down there has noticed me as well. And a whole family of zombies. So still need 6 more pieces of TNT. Hi, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it just Yusuf? Yusuf works. Right, so I need 5 of these. And the last one of these. And I'll sleep as well. Get 1 day closer. There we go, 7 days left until I hit 10k. Alright, all these are done. I go from the back here. Three more to go. That unfortunate zombie decided to pick up another axe and he just perished. Oh, Yusuf. Okay, good. I guessed right. See, they never learn. They pick up netherrack, walk straight into sunlight, and just perish. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 12. Your phone crashed. That's no good. Well, I'm glad you're back. What phone do you have, if you don't mind me asking? So after these next, I think two, maybe 3 bombing runs, I'll just have this area and that area left to do. Which means I'm basically 3/4 of the, well, past 3/4 of the way done blasting TNT. Still gonna clear a bunch out. Yeah, still a bit. We'll drop a few more. And then we'll call it there. I'm gonna be going around the bottom and putting in a perimeter after I've done all these bombing runs anyway. Just so I know where the walls are gonna go. I think it's fixed now. That's good. I've had my fair share of phones that have crashed, but luckily I'm on a decent phone now. Doesn't have the same issue. I've had the Nothing phone for about 2 and a bit years. Well, it's a CMF phone. It's like an off-brand of Nothing. Like the Nothing budget line, basically. It does pretty much everything I need it to. I've never really felt the need for a really expensive high-end flashy phone. As long as it can make calls and texts, that's good for me. 7 days away. So basically an hour if I keep current pace. I'm kind of torn though whether I want to sleep in a bed to get to 10,000 days or whether I want to watch the sunrise. I guess it depends. If I'm still up here doing TNT, then I could get away with watching the sunrise from that platform. But if I run out of TNT, which is looking increasingly likely, and I'm mining the deep slate down there, then I will probably just have to sleep through the night. I've also been thinking about what builds that I want to add to this world that were in my original, like, console edition world, my 360 edition world. Because I don't actually have access to that world, I do have pictures of it though. I've already built the bridge. There was a mansion that I built in that world, but it was very ugly. It was just a straight stone structure. There was an underwater base, which I've got with Arcadia, so not Arcadia, Atlantis, so I've already done that. There was a giant snowflake in the sky, which I think that would be more fitting. I think both the mansion and the snowflake would be more fitting in my ice biome build, which I'm probably going to do after this build's done. And I'm going to do that around the creeper farm. What else was there? I mean, my house was very lackluster, but I don't really have a house in this world. I've just got like a base of operations where Atlantis is, where all my chests and shulkers are, and then everything else is just littered around the world. I do have there are these structures that I built, basically just giant cobblestone shards that were like pointed like right into the sky and curved, and I think they went up to at the time they went up to the sky limit, but I don't know where I would put them. Maybe like above this build, but it doesn't seem like it would fit. Obviously, I'd have to update it, change the structure a little bit, change the materials like I did with the bridge, and sort of give it the right colour palette for this build. I could incorporate that. Our last two bombing runs of this little row here. TNT went a bit high up. I could see that going. The second that the TNT rested on that block, I knew that it was going to blow the rest of the TNT off course. I can start spamming it, get the rest of this done, and then I think rather than sleep this time, I am just going to completely finish this row off. Go up, sleep, and then put in the another rack and dispensers for the next row. Is that everything? Yeah. That last one didn't blow anything up. Right. Oh wait. How did these guys... Oh, I thought they spotted me. They were walking in this direction. I was about to be like, yo. Oh, can they not get me? No, they can get me. The lines of netherrack are all connected. No worries, Orange Blade. I hope you have a good rest of your day too. Is that Deep Slate already? No. Oh, that's a zombie. Have I flown far enough away from him to despawn yet? Yeah, by the looks of it. Sort of just bombing blind at the minute. I still can't really see the Deep Slate at the bottom when I've got flashing lights in there. Is that the last one? Yeah, that'll do. Thank you, Samir. Only 7 days away and about to be 6, so I'm about to go and sleep. And there we go, 6 days away. And we are down to our last shulker box and a bit of TNT. So that's what? One more row of TNT I can do? 2 if I get really lucky and don't have to Oh, I could grab, yeah, 2 if I get lucky and don't have to do a third long row. I'll put that there, water there. There we go. Why is it not? Is it because I'm using the firework rockets? There we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is 3. Okay, so this is the last row. That means that I should be able to do a few rows of the next one over there. Yeah. So after this row I can start clearing out this area. And that'll just leave me then the back portion of the city to clean up. And then I've just got the gargantuan task of mining all the deep slate in the area by hand. I think I showed off last time I did a stream doing this, that right there, that's only like 4 or 5 blocks deep. So if I did another grid of TNT, I'd end up just destroying most of the city itself. Oh, we're here. Okay. Let's switcheroo these. Am I halfway through the day already? All I've done is place some line of netherrack and some dispensers. Right, stack a full inventory and 6 stacks of TNT for this row. And then from here on out, it should be less than a shulker box. Every single line of this I need to do. Hopefully, that does mean that I'll only have to do one more AFK session at my gunpowder farm to fully finish this off. Let's do this. Those there. Keep the netherrack on me. And grab TNT. I've used far less netherrack in this build than I actually thought I would. Obviously, I'm losing shulker boxes worth of the stuff for every row because I'm just blowing up. Like all of the netherrack down there is just getting blown up. But I really thought I would at least be running low by now. I still got nearly a full chest's worth of shulker boxes. But I mean, I'm going to get a load back when I do the nether highway to here anyway. Because I'll need to mine all that by hand. Which does actually bring up a good point. I don't know where the nether portal is going to go in the city. Maybe I make a dedicated, like, I turn one of the structures into a portal for it. I don't want to put it dead center because of all of the teases and stuff about them opening up the ancient city portal, but it would be fun to have it in the middle. I just don't think it's worth it, considering the future possibilities. Yeah, that's all full. Go to this side and start detonating some explosives. It's also nice knowing that this is the longest row I'll ever have to do again. Like, everything from here on out, all of the little rows of TNT I need to do are smaller. So it really is just the home stretch of this TNT bombing stuff. One more AFK session, maybe. Potentially two. And then, obviously, a good couple of hours just making the actual TNT itself. Oh, that was too soon. Oh no, no it wasn't. Think that'll do it. There we go. That's flat enough for me. Only three TNT left in each one. That's kind of sad. I'll put in the redstone for the next line and then go and sleep so I can actually see what I'm doing at the bottom. Don't shoot me. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Good. Just gonna quickly check this as, yeah. I did put it in the right place. Right, let's sleep through the night. And finish this bombing run. It is super satisfying doing this. Just every single TNT blast with the flick of a lever. I think that's everything I want to get down here. Yeah, I'll do. Nearly finished with this run. Couple more drops, I think. There we go. And then after we've done these, we can start on this section here. Keep going till I run out of TNT, and then switch to mining by hand for the last day or so. Go, that'll do for that one. There you go, definitely fully past that cave that was down there now. Which sucks, because it means I'm going to use more TNT. Final spam of the lever. think that's more than enough. Yeah, those last like 2 or 3 TNT didn't take out a single piece. Where did... Oh. I don't know what surprised me more, the fact that a creeper just blew up, or the fact that none of the netherrack blew up with it. Okay, let's go up and grab some more netherrack. Some dispensers, and we'll sleep. Day 9,996 after I've slept. That's empty. This is the final one. And I don't have a single shulker box of TNT left. All these are random stuff from when I cleared up around the edges and stuff. So I need netherrack, and I'll put the bucket down here. I always get a row of 9, even though I don't need to use that many. And I will grab some dispensers. Let's sleep. There we go. 9,996. I'll focus on this section next. So this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. One, 2, 3, 4. I'll fill both of these in now. Really, are we starting all the way over here? Oh no, we're starting in this row here. Okay. Get me on this edge. Thanking you. I don't know why that fell off for a second. To here. And then all the way down here as well. A big circle of netherrack that I will get rid of shortly. Back in time. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter, you can always watch it as a VOD afterwards if you're busy. Almost out of TNT though. I've got like a shulker box left. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough TNT to do both of these rows. I'd like to think so. Wait, 27. I mean, I'm cutting it close. I don't exactly know how much I've got left. I definitely got enough to do one. I don't know about both. The one thing I love about this ancient city being here is I've got Snowy Tiger Peaks over there, jungle over there, dark oak here, and then regular, like, mega taiga over there with a stony shore. So I've literally got every biome, like, super close to me. Another rack there. Throw all this in. That's empty, so I can get rid of this. Can fill it with TNT next time I come down here. Oh, I think I might actually have enough to do both, and that is it. It's not as fun that way, but yeah, I guess you're right. Let's fill up all of these. Wow, literally down to my last stack. That was cutting it close. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just gonna mark these out. That is it. So I need, what's, five more rows? Dispensers here, and then I literally just have the back portion of the city to do there, which shouldn't take too much TNT either. So yeah, I think one more AFK session, and I'll be fully done. In fact, I'm going to put this TNT in here. But that way I've got another shulker box I can fill up to bring back with me. Yeah, one more overnight session at my creeper farm, and that should give me enough to finish blasting TNT over the top of this entire ancient city. I think that bit of moss on the right hand side is literally the final part of the cave that I was getting rid of. Hopefully no more water in the next like couple of rows. If I have to deal with no more water for the whole entirety of this build, I will be very happy. I think that down there was a gravel patch that fell in. I'll go check that in a second. I'm curious. Let's go check. Yeah, it was. It was a gravel patch that fell in. Fell right into the back end of the city here. You can see there it's all brightened up. But all of this is going to get exposed. And then it's so dark on stream. But it's all going to get exposed, all exposed to the sunlight. And then I can start building the walls and stuff. Did I pick up anything else? No. Final few bits of this. I will sleep so I can actually see what I'm doing for the final two bombing runs. There we go. And then when I come back down, I can do that final little piece before switching to mining stuff by hand. Of which I'll probably only get like 1 or 2 sections done. Or I could just go and explore the world. I don't know. I'd like this stream to focus on building, and then the video coming out maybe next week, maybe the week after. We'll go through the whole story of how I got here. But one thing I can say, one bad mistake and one bad decision was all that was between me and this world not getting past 1,000 days. Just one split decision. I was so close to deleting this world and starting over. And then I spent literally the next 2,000 days making sure that that same mistake never happened again. And so far, it hasn't, and that has even been proved on stream. I also think it's kind of wild that I'm hearing bats and stuff flying around. I don't know where it is, but I can hear a bat flying around. And I'm at Y73. Like, this is technically above sea level. Final push, and then I can mine by hand. I think I've decided I'm going to do that today. Get a little bit more done. Enough? That's enough. I can clear the rest by hand afterwards. When I get to this section of doing the city, which will probably be a good couple weeks from now. Right, let's go up top. And we'll put all the TNT in there, that way I'm not taking up space. Let's bring all these down a bit. And I will grab... Wait, done. I'll do that. Now I've got one of every ore, so I'm actually collecting everything. I will be mining through everything I get from this ancient city once I've finished digging up the entirety of it. But right now I'm just doing this in rows of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do this all the way across. And then I can pick up all the deep slate from it and use it for the walls. Don't want to grab any tuff or anything else. If I need tuff in the future, I will look on chunk base for an iron vein, and I will get it all from there. Yep, 3 days left. Basically just tells me half an hour. One thing I am surprised about, I've done all of this so far, and I haven't ran into any... Like, I ran into a little tiny bit of a cave there, but I've not run into anything with more sensors or shriekers in, which is kind of a surprise. I thought that right above the ancient city would be littered with them, but I haven't come across anything yet. So, me doing this is pretty much what the past few days of my life have looked like while I've not been streaming. Just constantly chipping away at the amount of deep slate there is. But slowly but surely, I will uncover the full city. That's another reason why my food levels have gone so low in that shulker box. So my hunger bar has been depleted every time I've run across here. Backwards and forwards constantly. Oh, that's a point. I don't have a shovel. Let's go up and grab one. I can also use the opportunity to sleep. A shovel. There we go. Wait, I did... I was going to say I had the deep slate button. I've gone in that chest. Two days left. I mean, even looking at this from above, you can just see how much I've already uncovered. comes the slimes. Do you want to... Oh, I thought he was close enough to notice me. I was going to get him to jump off the edge. Oh, did he jump off the edge? He did! He did jump off. I got another wandering trader down there. In terms of actually doing buildings and renovating this ancient city, I think I'm going to do it in steps. So, first one, I'll probably do a lot of creative mode streaming, just designing stuff in a creative testing world. So I think first I'll do, or just a copy of this world in general. I want to redesign and revamp things like these rooms, the pillars, and then the wall, which I can do in layers. And then build it like one little piece at a time. Because I don't want to stick with the grey wool aesthetic. I'd like to go other colours as well. I mean, there's blue over there, but I don't think it hits the same. Maybe green. Could do lush green. Fill it up with moss and glow lichen, as well as a bunch of this glow berries. Oh, Axolotl, no, don't fall off the edge. Oh, I thought he was going to fall off the edge then. Maybe I should make that my next big project. Get all of the rare mobs. Brown panda. Yeah, blue axolotl. What other super rare mobs can you get in the game? Actually, I don't know. Those are the only two that I really know of. Aside from, like, the Dragon Witch. No thank you. I do not want to destroy my end dimension for that. I think it's kind of funny that I think combined the amount of time that I've spent AFK at my creeper farm, AFK at my sand farm, plus the time it took to make the TNT, and the time it took to actually, like, stand above this ground and detonate it. Destroying this ground is probably faster by hand in comparison to the rest of it. Don't know when this cuts off. Okay. Oh, here it is. Literally just one block across. then there's a big dip in the terrain right here. So there's probably another like 4 or 5 layers underneath this. How much further down is this? It's a good 4 or 5 blocks deeper. But looking at that, that shows that this is the end of this. So next layer should be a lot less blocks to destroy. Yeah, this is literally the right at the very end. Does this go all the way down? It doesn't, it sort of floats. There is gravel down there though, I think that must have fallen earlier. Final few layers of this to go. I don't know why my connection keeps dipping out, but and the final layer of this. Wicked, that is another section done. And everything else after this should be easier. Because I don't have that big mound of rock to do. Nope, I did not want to get rid of my fireworks, thank you. Oh, that's perfect. It's literally a full shop box. Okay, I think what I should do is I'm going to put all this away. And I'm just going to take a look. This is what I managed to get done in 1,000 days. Bear in mind, a lot of the TNT was detonated by hand, you know, from these rows. I had 2 rows, one up here at like 50 blocks above me, and then one down there, and then from there, everything is being mined by hand. And I mean, even up here, you can see the details of the ancient city. You can see the pathways. You can see a few rooms have been exposed. Just exposed another one over there. And then after that, I can fully renovate the city, which is a lot better than the old entrance I had, which was just a one wide chute over there. How's my light doing? Could be repaired. Day 9999. This is by like many thousands of blocks the oldest world I've ever had and will probably ever have. Smallest smallest mushroom island? Anyone like 5 blocks? Oh, I destroyed the obsidian and one of the obsidian in that portal, by the way, just to prevent any weird portal linking issues. For when I put in the portal at the ancient city. I think I'm gonna very quickly heal up my elytra and my pick, but I'm not gonna do it at the gold farm, it's just too loud. I'll stay here for a second. We'll do it here. Could have done it at the creeper farm, but I think this one's a little bit faster. I don't need the pick at the minute, so I don't have to worry about healing that. It's literally just my elytra. I want full health before I go to the end and stuff. Can we get some XP up here? Thank you. There we go. The rest should be enough to heal. There we go. And get away with healing a bit of my pickaxe while I wait for all these items to filter through. It's fine, no worries. I'll be heading out after I hit 10,000 as well. And then start recording clips for the video coming out at some point in the next few weeks. I've got a few add-ons that I plan on basically making a copy of this world, locking the time to 10,000 days, and then using that mod, which does disable achievements. That's why I'm doing it in a copy. I plan on using that mod to then film a bunch of cinematic clips and do voiceovers and stuff for the 10,000 days video. Let's stock up on firework rockets. Oh, I'm out. Okay, I'll make some more in a bit. So this is where it all started. This was like my first mega project. I had none of these houses, none of these paths. It was literally just a hole in the ocean, and I put farms in there. And originally, I had a storage system in here. And I completely redid it, and I included a map room, which, to be honest, needs two new maps adding. I need to add one for the Golden Temple over there, and then one for the Ancient City when it's done. Maybe I stick them on these inside walls here, but we'll see. Maybe I push all of this back a bit and do it that way. But yeah. So eventually I did turn this into a really nice underwater village that is populated. It was initially just 2 villagers down here, but I gave them some bread and they did their thing. And I've got a villager for every profession, which is pretty cool. And then after this, the next project was in the end, but after that, I built this end portal, which is honestly one of the this is like the baby version of doing the current build with the ancient city, because this used to be a mountain. Like, it used to come up higher than this. I'm pretty sure it was higher than this. And I literally mined everything down by hand. And then obviously that leads straight into the end. Where I've upgraded this. I finally got this upgraded, but I still need to reorganize everything. So I've got paper and everything, like named paper and stuff in the back. So it's all ready to be reorganized. It's just a case of I want to wait until Mojang say the Chaos Cubed update is feature complete. I don't want to move anything around because there might be new blocks added, and that'll just be a headache for later on down the line. I know that I'm going to put them in one of these sections, but obviously that's there. All of that's going to have to be moved up there, then that down there. Both of these can go in here. So basically, I'm going to be left with an entire empty wing, which I'm going to use for any future updates, far in the future. And then after this, I did... so I'm going to tell this story in the video, but I'm going to say it on stream before. I'm going to say it properly in the video. I made... Where is it? There it is. I made the Emerald City, which is a trading hall that took far longer than I'd like to admit to get everything in here, but I've got all of the discs, all in here, all of the discs, except for the new ones. I've got this one here for tiers, but I've not put it in yet, and I also need to make space for the lava chicken. I've got all of the armor trims that have been added, as well as... Can I get up here, please? Get me up. There we go. As well as my netherite smithing upgrades, which I need a lot more of to do an upcoming project. I got all the pottery shards as well. This was a pain to get. I had to go to loads of trial ruins to get all of these. As I think, trial chambers. But yeah, it took a while to get all these. And then obviously my storage for all of my enchanted books here. I don't think I'm running out of any of them at the moment. There are 3 that I don't have though. I think this is Swift Sneak, Soul Speed, and then I've got Swift Sneak here, and Wind Burst. Yeah, so this one is Swift Sneak. Yeah. So I do need to get more of these, but that's more trial chambers. This part down here took the longest, because I got all of the enchantments at the cheapest possible price. Like all of these, where is it? There we go. 5 emeralds for multi-shot. 5 emeralds for flame. 5 emeralds for whatever this is. Where is it? There it is. 5 emeralds for channeling. It's the same for all of them. And then I did the same down here as well. I did make another trading hall, which I'm going to go to next. In Arcadia. Hi, Anti-Venom. Back. So that's like the first big trading hall I made. But I made it for a very good reason, and I've definitely gotten good use out of it. And then if I go all the way to the other side, all the way to the north side of this island, I get Arcadia. This is probably like the thing I'm most proud of, just because I can always keep adding to it. Like, this is like a fully custom built. I don't think anyone else has one that's exactly like this, but it's a skulk farm, which I no longer need because I've just been farming skulk like it's no one's business. But yeah, this is my skulk farm, Enderman powered. I've got the kiln, which is probably one of the most useful. Just because I literally one press of a button and I get all the kelp in here automatically crafted into dried kelp blocks, and then automatically distributed into a furnace array at the bottom. My least useful farms, probably the lava farm and the chicken farm. To be honest, I don't need... Oh, I've got plenty of these eggs left now. That's good. Means I can get more wither roses. And then obviously I've got my tree farm in here. Which, again, I've put an emerald block there instead of dirt just because I'm in the end and I don't want Enderman to steal the dirt. So the dirt block, I think, is down here somewhere. There it is. It's one lonely singular dirt block. Another one of the most useful buildings I've got. Potion factory. Push of a button. Any potion I need. Cactus farm. Sugarcane farm, which actually, come to think of it, I'm going to keep these on me because I do need to fill up my firework box. The basalt farm, which I use for, obviously, the main pillars. They kind of look a bit like concrete, so it made sense to put them in. I think this is a pig farm or a sheep farm. It's one of the two. It's a sheep farm. I think a pig farm is probably the only one I haven't actually built here yet. This one's my chicken farm. I don't know why it's not working though. Maybe it is working and I've just left it. Okay, it definitely is working. I might have just taken a shulker box out of there. Snow farm. And this is my other trading hall. So I've used a lot of quartz in my builds, so I just trade for it. I've got two levels of just quartz trades. I've got every colour of wool, and then the top floor is, I think it's clerics. This is the most recent one, Glow Lichen Farm. I never actually did use it in the build though, which is kind of sad, but I will be using it in the cage I build for the sulfur cubes. Then in here is my concrete farm, which I've left half full for some reason. I need to empty that. Then I've got the bees, the cows, got the slime farm. There's an iron farm at the back, and then this one is another recent addition, turtle farm, and then mushroom farm as well. Yeah, these are all the farms that I've got in the end. I will be adding more of these in the coming months, because there are other things I need to actually make farms for that I haven't already. And then another project that took way longer than I'd like to admit is over on this side, which I've shown off before. I've built on this. I've added to this recently. So this is the mob farm. Every mob in the game added in order of addition. So literally you spawn in here, and then the first mob, pigs. And then there's no other way to go, you just have to go this way. Second mob, I think this is skeletons or creepers. Oh, zombies. And then we come here, which is creepers. And then down here, these are the skeletons. Yeah. So on and so forth, all the way through, right up until the more recent additions. Oh, don't give me mining fatigue. Okay, good. This is the bridge that I originally built way back on console edition, but I updated it for the end. Still got my zombie horse. Still got my camel husk. Still got the parched. I love the fact he's holding an enchanted bow, by the way. Copper golem just slowly working away in there. Thank you. This is honestly like, I genuinely don't know what I would have done. Like, especially for the past year. Like, the past year I've been stuck in recovery and stuck in bed, and I've had nothing to do but this. I think I would have genuinely gone insane if I didn't have a world like this. And then back into the overworld. I'm back here again. Love that. We're halfway through the day. Think I can get done. And then maybe sleep, maybe enjoy the sunrise for 10,000. But I need to go a couple thousand blocks in this direction. Oh, it's raining. No. That's the worst timing. I will have to sleep. I will have to sleep before 10,000. I don't like the rain. It's too obstructive. If I go this way by another 1,000 blocks, I will get to the build project that I did before 8,000. I think in the video I have it down as between 8 and 9,000, but this one, here, this entire island is not a desert, because as you can see, it's raining. I mean, it's a good opportunity to show it off. This is the only desert where it just fully rains whenever the weather wants it to. This used to be a dark oak forest. I completely terraformed it, and I added the temple, which is... It's got it's got all the treasure in it. Got a crypt in the bottom as well. Down here, the crypt. And then right at the very top, there's a treasure room as well. And then if I fly in this direction, we get to Doom Island, which I built. I built this after the end portal because I was like, well, my end's got a good entrance. This one needs to have a good entrance as well. And I guess because it's raining, I can also show off one of the cool features. Prepare thy ears is all I will say. This might get loud. I'll just do one of the towers. Wait, why is it not? Wait, what? There's no trident. Where's the trident gone? Never mind, I guess. Does this one still have a working trident? No, okay, they both despawned. That sucks. Oh, maybe I picked them up. I can't remember. Or maybe it just bugged out. But they're meant to have a lightning storm. And it's starting to get bright out, so I will sleep and wake up on day 10,000. What a journey. I wake up, the rains have gone, or the rain should go. There we go. Day 10,000. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to filming and editing the upcoming video to showcase everything properly. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.